loves, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a cute summer freestyle for my lovely client. Her favorite color is teal, so we are going to incorporate that color into her nail set. I'm going to do something with flowers, sparkles, butterflies. Literally, I have been living for the sets that appear as if one is entering their soft girl era. And that was my inspiration for today. When I'm doing acrylic beads, to be honest with you, I don't really worry about like the 3-ball method and like the 2 bead method and the 1 bead method. I just apply the acrylic as I see fit and as necessary, but I do as many beads as I desire, and I just kind of look at the nail and make sure that it's even and that it is like across the board very smooth. I pride myself on my application despite me not using any specific type of method for my beads, because it allows for me to have a much smoother process when it comes to filing. I am in love with this color. This is Bad and Bougie by Valentino, and I have been using it a lot lately, and it is giving what it's supposed to give. It has that warm pink undertone, it has like that nude base color, and it is everything I have ever imagined and so much more. It has my heart. So it's become one of my favorite acrylics, so I've been using it a lot lately. So you'll probably see this color in a lot of upcoming videos and sets that I'll be posting. But girl, can you blame me? Like, do you see this? Do you see it? I'm ensuring that her entire cuticle is sealed, and I'm going in with a small bead as necessary, making sure that the overall appearance, like I said, is just smooth and level so that there's no grooves within my application. I did her other nails off camera, but I did want to show you guys the encapsulation. I went in with a like cute white flower, and it needed something more around it to give it some more dimension, so I used some green leaves around it, and it still had that simplistic look that I was like aiming for, and I really love how it came out. And you'll see in the corner there's like a little like teal bowl of like water, or it looks like just like a liquid, but it's water. And what I like to do personally is I like to soak my flowers within water before I use them. I let it soak for about 10 to 15 minutes, especially if the nail is not already pressed. It allows for the nail to be more durable, and it allows for it to kind of be able to adhere to the nail a lot easier when you press it down. And if you know anything about encapsulation can sometimes be a pain in the butt, especially if whatever you're encapsulating is raised, and then you'll end up putting the clear acrylic on top of it, and you'll just have a whole mess because it is so high and you're getting it stuck in your brush sometimes. And I used to really struggle with that. So that is one of my tricks and tips for you today, is soak anything that is raised in some water and grow the durability, and being able to work with it will be a lot better. So on her other hand, I used some smaller flowers. I didn't have another like big white flower like the other one, nor did I have a teal one like that white flower. So I did have some little smaller like dark blue and light teal flowers, and I decided to put that on her other hand. I did try to do the green leaves within the snail as well, but it just looked like too much. I did still soak them within the water because it allows, like I said, for more durability. And these were a lot easier to encapsulate, and I am just applying the clear acrylic to ensure that it is level. Now I'm going in with my fingernail file. I first like to just shape the sides, and for this nail shape, which is straight, I'm going to go up and down. I'm holding the nail at a downward angle, and I'm holding my file very straight and just going back and forth and just doing the tip of the nail, and then I'll hold the nail level towards my eye level, and then I'll go underneath it. Doing this is really just crisps up your shape, especially when you do the client view like this. It allows for you to really see the nail from the client's perspective. And I do pretty much the same thing, shape the sides and then do the tip of the nail, and I'm holding my nail straight up in the air, and I'm holding the fingernail file very straight as well. I spend a lot of time doing my filing because shape is everything, and that is, other than, you know, my artistic abilities, that is something that I feel like has gotten me a lot of my clientele. So I definitely focus on my shape and make sure that it's nice and crisp and perfect, because it's supposed to give life. So now I'm going back in with my e-drill, in which I have the Kiara Sky e-drill. I'm sanding the entire nail. I'm holding her nail for support and going up and down. I'm pinching back her cuticle area so that I can avoid cutting her, and just gently going around the cuticle area with the drill bit. And this is just a regular sanding band. I can't think of the grit that this is, but I will drop it within the description. Making sure that the nail itself is nice and smooth. I don't really have to do a lot of filing because my application is for the most part very smooth. So I'm just kind of just finalizing the product pretty much and just getting out any like minute grooves that may be within the nail. Overall, it takes me about 30 minutes to do like my filing with my e-drill. Doesn't really take me that long, which is nice. But when I first started, it would take me like almost an hour, hour and a half, because my application wasn't where it needed to be. So if you guys are struggling with application and want like for me to make a video on how to get better at it, I'll be more than glad to do that for you, because girl, that takes a lot of time. Now I'm going in with this teal color that I mixed together. I am using the pots from Profiles Backstage. This teal really matches very well with the teal flowers in her encapsulated hand. Typically though, what I would do, because I'm doing like a textured glitter French tip, typically I would paint the entire nail with top coat and then cure it all the way, and then go back in and paint my French tip over the top coat and then sprinkle the glitter on top of it. But I was just so into this nail set and so into talking to her. She had great energy, great vibes. I completely forgot to do that. So by then it was just too late. Once I remembered, I was just like, it's okay, let me just finish doing what I'm doing, because I needed to get done, because I needed on time for my next client. It's more like of a deep U French tip, and it is eating, girl. I'm sprinkling the glitter on like how I normally would. And this glitter is actually like a makeup glitter that is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. But I'm sprinkling it on, and then I'm gonna go back and paint that U area that it's exposed with my top coat to fix my oopsie. Entirely for a full 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna have her do it again just for keepsake, because I'm going to go back and brush the glitter off, and I don't want for there to be any like wet spots or uncured spots and it mess up my French tip. And I'm just gonna go in and just paint all of her nails with clear, as I should have done the first time, but it's okay. And I'm going to do the rest of my design on top of the clear top coat, and I'm gonna have her cure it entirely for a full 60 seconds. Some cute swirls, and it kind of came out like a fancy S, which I was okay with. This nail brush that I'm using, it's from a supply store in Miami. I can't think of the name right now, but I will find it and link it below. I went back over the fancy S with some glitter so it can balance out the pinky nail to give that textured look. I'm going to cure it for a full 60 seconds. It could also be like a cute like infinity sign, but not entirely complete. And then on her thumbs, I'm doing another French tip, and it's going to be the textured look. So as you can see, this one is already painted with top coat and ahead of time, and this is what I would typically do, which is what I was mentioning for her pinky. And I'm just going back over the top coat and doing my French tip, and then I'm going to apply the glitter and let it cure. Don't mind my nails because my daughter thinks that she's a nail tech, so she does my nails every day. So I'm using my nail glue to apply some 3D flowers. On her ring finger, I wanted to do like a butterfly path, so I did the butterfly in the middle, and then I'm just doing some rhinestones around it to kind of like give it like the swirly aspect that I have going on her index finger. And then I wanted to do something a little bit more, so I did add some petals to the corners of the nail. It was just very simplistic and I wasn't like 100% satisfied, so that's what I came up with. If you guys want a video or tutorial about the 3D flowers, make sure you comment below and I'll be glad to make a video for you all, because they are not the easiest thing to do and I've struggled with them for quite a while. I feel like a lot of it really has to do with your brush that you're using, aside from like really like mastering your monomer to powder ratio. And what's 4 plus 4? 8! Obsessed to say the least. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as follow me on social media. If there's anything you guys want further explained into further detail, be sure to comment. I will work on it for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.